Hi guys, this is Hannah Weller and I'm doing my Module 7, the Human Resource Frame, our last module. Sorry, yay. Okay, so the Human Resource Frame by Bowman and Deal, it talked about the organization as a family. You first need to focus on skills, but attitude and teamwork and people working together is obviously very important. Communications are very important. And then I liked the part where it talked about, it went through and talked about the goal, and you need to have your organizational goal be first, and then the human needs are also a goal, but it needs to be organization and then human. Strategic planning and decision making should be open and involving everyone in the organization. Communication, you need to obviously communicate information. You need to communicate needs and feelings. And then I really liked where it described about what the leader is in this type of human frame for an organization. The leader is a servant and a catalyst, and they need to meet the needs of the people in their organization. And I really liked that consideration of the people in the group. So then I'm supposed to put my people together in my vision of importance. I put, obviously, the students first because I think that that's the reason that schools exist, and we are educators, so we need to put our students first in every decision that we make. I put teachers and parents next because I thought that both of those have such strong influence on the students. We need to be in close communication with those teachers as they make lots of instructional decisions for the students. Obviously, the parents need to be hand in hand working with the school, and communication with parents is vital. Making sure parents feel like they're a part of their students' educational process is really important. And then I grouped in my next tier is like the paras, custodians, cooks, and office staff. I grouped all of them together as obviously very important. They do have interaction with students. They work closely, with our school. They're a vital part of making the whole school function well as a whole. And students really do form relationships with those custodians and cooks and things like that. And paras obviously have a vital role in the classroom. A lot of paras in my building are like running small groups like intervention groups and things like that, so I really consider them to be really important. Then I put community next because I think that having our community involved in our school is really important. We have a lot of people that come out and like mentor students and things like that, so I think that keeping open and honest communication with the community as a whole would be my next level of concern or importance. Then I put maintenance personnel because those people are obviously in the schools and are important for our school to be running, but I wasn't really sure how much the students really know them or interactions, things like that. So they're a little bit farther down, but obviously still important to keep our school up and running. Then alumni, I didn't think that they had a ton of interactions with our students, and some alumni are really involved in the community and things like that, so then they would kind of be bumped up, or they might even be parents or things like that. But overall I felt like their interactions with students were probably the lowest, so that's why I put them down at the bottom. It was really hard to do this. I liked on the description where it was like everybody can't be important, but when I was doing it I really did feel kind of like everybody is important, and it was hard to group what was the most important. So again, I just went back to the students and tried to think about what we need to do to help ensure that our students are successful. So I think that's it, and I think that's it. Bye.